Hey, what is up everybody? It is Hubbalubbaloo back with another unboxing, and we have the MURKOFF Briefcase edition, and no, you're not being tricked. This is actually already opened. My computer failed, and all my footage got lost, and that isn't actually that bad because I decided to drunkenly buy a new older camera, but I don't actually have to use my Canon 60D anymore. 9 years old, by the way. That's why all this footage was looking so grainy. It gave me OCD all the time. But we're gonna get into this briefcase. I wanna talk to you guys if it is actually worth it, because I actually had a couple controversial conversations about people and its worth. But let's get into it. So first we're gonna start out with the cards right here. It shows both of the bosses in Outlast 1 and 2. And then I'm pretty sure these are the two posters that you have that come with it, that are both reversible, so we don't know what the back sides of those are yet. I mean, I do, but so let's get into it. The sleeve actually is really nice. I like the backing of the card and everything like that. It looks really nice. All those bosses that you're going to be playing against. The briefcase is actually a lot more put together than I thought it would be. It's just a plain briefcase box. There's nothing really going on with it, but it does have the nice Outlast engraved to it. It is a fake pleather, and this is the one thing that did piss me off, is like this this outside binding. It just looks like they like taped it on to the top instead of like a binder actually opened it. But I actually put this all together perfectly so you guys can see the actual unboxing in nice HD. Here we go. Ooh, already open game cases. God, I gotta stop looking at there. I love this opening because like anything that has like a clean open, like the Xbox controllers or something like that, and it just has like the games right in front, looks always so fun. So we're gonna get into that. Ooh, dossier. I remember talking about this in my other video. I like had to look up the word dossier because I was like, what the f is a doser? And I like never used that word, so I never knew what it's pronounced as. And so when I looked up the Webster's, when they pronounced it for me, they were like, dossier. And I felt so dumb. We have the 125-page comic book from Outlast. I'm pretty sure it is the whole storyline from Outlast 1, and it's maybe the second one, but it is the MURKOFF account, so we'll see about that. And then under that we have, let's get that out of the way, the CD and the double-sided reverse poster for you guys. This is probably the cards it looks like on which I showed you before, and then the CD, which is the backside cover of the sleeve of the case. I can slide that out for you guys. There you go. Looks really nice. A lot of songs on the back. Wow. But they're not really labeled, so it's a little bit confusing. And then finally, you actually have a case that puts both of the games together. Like if you guys had Knights of Pen 1 and 2 from Limited Run Games, I'll show you a box clip of that. Oh god, I'm just so happy that I got this new camera. The image quality is so much better, but nevertheless, let's get into these posters. I'm pretty sure they're from the Limited Run Games cards, one on one side, and I don't know what the back side is, so let's get into this. Let's just show you the scary dude right off the bat. Some dude just holding some head up right there, trying not to get as much shine. And then on the back side is the same probably guy that's about to get his head ripped off. I wish you could put like a little twirly thing so you can see like what happens. Like it really like spin really fast. Oh, I don't want to knock that over. I hate putting shit up. Okay, that was pretty funny. The poster was a little bit dinged up. Like kind of like the hard folds in it are like very like the line creases. That's what the word I was going for. But we got that first poster out of the way. We're gonna get into this next one. It looks like these creases were actually a little bit better. I think it was just the folding process that they had with their line person, whoever put these books together. Alright, so the back cover of this is I'm pretty sure this is another card. It doesn't really look so bright, so I'm not really thinking I'm gonna put these posters up on my wall. Doesn't really help the aesthetic of liking life a lot when killing people is on your wall. But the backside is, yes, more blood and dying. I mean, it is Outlast. But these are really unique posters. I'm kind of glad that you get a card for it and then like a blown out poster picture. The fact that they give you two is actually really nice. All right, now that we got into these two reversible posters, we're gonna get into the confidential folder. I just am getting into it early because I hate having this stuff fall down all the time. Hopefully it doesn't fall down. But here you have the confidential papers. I haven't played the game yet, so I'm not really understanding what these papers are. So we're gonna open up for you. There's the first page. I'm gonna do these in slow-mo. It's actually a lot easier. Dear Sins, a lot of these are file project papers, research, experimentations, Francantino Monera, consolation dates, classified internal documents, just probably people who they experimented on in the game. But the paper feels really flimsy, like actual just printed on paper. Like you could tell as soon as I got to like the last piece of paper where it's like just a crumpled up piece of paper. But probably the least thing I would want out of this whole case so far. And then we're gonna get into the CD soundtrack right here. It has the 3 scary ass dudes right on the front. And it also has over 55, or it has 55 songs on it. But you really don't know what the songs are unless you play the game and know exactly the timing of the songs. In the first front cover that we open up, you have one of the bosses, I'm thinking, from Outlast, the first one, the Bundle of Terror, which, by the way, comes with the DLC, the Whistleblower DLC, I'm pretty sure. Of course, I'm going to check this front paper again. It's a lot smaller than the CD cover is, so it slides in and out really easily and has that, like, space where you can see more of that. But I wish they filled that up because it looks a little bit eh. But I still appreciate them filling the covers up. And then the second CD soundtrack on the back side. Let's see. Oh, that's Scary Dude with the pitchfork that you saw in the poster earlier. Try not to move the CD so it doesn't get scratched. And then you got the 3 bosses on the back, which were actually the 3 bosses on the front. So not much difference. And then you got all the songs on the back. But yeah, so like I was saying before, you see that paper space right here. It's like they could have added like that many millimeters more, and they didn't. So now it looks like this with the CD. You see how like CD right there just looks a little bit more shoddy than I would actually like it to. So now that we're done with the CD, we're gonna get into the 125-page comic book, which I'm pretty sure is the actual storyline of the Outlast 1, and then maybe the second one. But if you guys know, please tell me, because I'd love to know. This is a MURKOFF account. If you guys have any idea if you guys can get this online, I'll probably search it up if anything, but if it just comes in the MURKOFF Briefcase edition, it's probably a little bit more rare than usual. But I love the art in this. It looks really nice. Kind of an eerie, definitely like it looks like an Outlast game kind of graphic novel, comic book, or whatever you guys want to call it, obviously. But it looks like it's just like the prequel of the story before like Outlast started, and then it got into it and everything like that. Obviously, I'm showing you pictures of this, but it's an awesome 125-page comic book, dude. This thing is thick, nice, like plastic inlay, like good outside cover, like it doesn't look like it'll get wrecked or anything like that. Okay, so now that we got done with this side, we're gonna get into the games right now. There's a lot to open in this box, so we're gonna get into the first game. Obviously, I opened this for you guys already, but I want to say again, that guy is scary as crap. Oh god, I keep looking at the camera. I can't do that anymore. All right, that guy is scary as crap. Everybody on the backside who is worried about the cover art, it is filled. It doesn't have writing on it, but I always tell people I don't like writing on it a lot because it just kind of like acts as more of like a filter, like a layer that you just don't want to have. But there's the inside with the Outlast Bundle of Terror manual. The inside cover is also a Switch reversible cover from the poster and the limited run game cards, which is really nice. I always like reversible covers because every time you get those white covers, like I said, Best Buy, GameStop, for those like really cheap games. that is something I don't like, but really appreciate that. We'll show you the manual right now. So we're gonna get into it. Same as the front cover. This actually looks kind of cool. The same guy on the front cover, but it is a little bit more simplistic than I would want it to be, because there's a lot of blood and gore in this game. I really wanted a little bit more, but the manual, it looks a little bit nice. Oh, it's got the mutant concepts. I really like this, man. Mutant concepts of everything. The whole beginning to end of human to monster, it looks really cool, man. This is really cool. Oh god, that scary ass dude with those knife. Oh my god, it looks like a big fucking Edward Scissorhands grandpa. Oh, and this fucking Leatherface over here with the creepy ass hair. Oh god, yeah. There's a reason why I don't play horror games, guys. I get poop in my pants. Okay, cool. Tiny little manual. It just gives you like a little art background for the first bundle of Terra game, which is nice. Not so much, but it's still, I like it because it's considerable. So we're going to get into the second one, which I think is actually a lot smoother in looking. Outlast 2. There is no DLC on this, I'm pretty sure. Again, the back cover of it. No writing or anything except for the top, but look, you got the monster, 2 pictures filled in. It's just all filled cover art. Like, if anyone starts talking crap about that, then you need to talk to me, because that was really nice. So we're going to open up the game for you guys. You got the same cover on the front side as you do in the manual, and then you got the reversible cover from the poster, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Does look like the poster manual art. Obviously, I'll show you in the slow-mo, but really appreciate that again. The game cartridges are always the same as the cover art, and then we're going to get into the manual right now, which is, again, the same as the cover art. A little bit lazy, I think, but, I mean, what are you going to do? I appreciate all the times that they do cover art. It's not like they can have... Oh, my God. That does not look right, guys. Oh, my God. Oh my god, if you're a little kid playing this, man, you're gonna have some sadistic dreams when you're older. Oh, the fat guy from Blade! It's the fat guy from Blade, guys!
This must be Pearl, the record keeper.
Scary-ass priest dude. I always grew up in Catholic churches, so I know how scary that shit is. And you got, like, another Cobra Commander and a Hood priest? What is that, guys? Like, you got a nice little, note. You travel halfway between the towers, subject to similar range, strong stays. So it's like a warning, and then you have the... Holy crap, this is eerie, dude. Like, KKK members at a church? It's not even KKK, though, because they're just wearing all white but no pointy hats. I don't know what it is. That scared the crap out of me, though, because Outlast doesn't seem like the game I would want to finish as fast as possible, because I think I'd pause it every time I fucking get jump scared or something like that. But we just got into the game, and we're gonna actually show you the put together cover. I put this together before because I thought it would be nice. It's not like origami. You just slide the cover on the back and you open it up like this. These are really nice. I like how they have like a trilogy or a dual game system or something like that. So you just put the games right inside and they fit perfectly. Look at that. What I wanted to talk to you guys about is the amount of price that cost me this, which is $100 plus shipping, whatever it is. But I talked with some people who didn't think it was worth the price. Now, I want to go step by step through these prices because it is back and forth. If you guys love Collector's Edition, it always adds more value into it, but at the same time, it depends what Collector's Edition you're getting. So we're going to start out with the 2 games that, by the way, they're just expensive to run physical cartridges, so I'd say about $30 for each game. Plus, they're not physical, so that adds a little bit more value to it. So we're just going to lay it off at $30. So we have a $60 game right here. So already you have half of the price in the games of what the briefcase edition was. Now we're going to go into the briefcase, which I think is another like limited edition thing. It's a nice briefcase. Obviously it's pleather. It's not really the greatest thing in the world, but I think it costs around 50 to 20 bucks. Obviously people are going to bump up the price because it's from Outlast and stuff like that. But that's $80 right there. So right here you got the game and the 2 manual cartridge set with the case actually, so that adds a little bit more value. And then you got 2 posters here, which on general I buy posters about $10 to $15 each, but they are not reversible, so these are reversible posters on top of that. So like you add a little bit more value, say like maximum I'll put at $15. I don't want to stretch out the boundaries or have you guys be like, oh, those are too expensive, so we'll put those at $15. So you got two posters, $30, so you already got $120, and you got the MURKOFF briefcase files and the CD, which I'm going to put together because the files, you can just take them for whatever they are. They're just pieces of paper that you could reprint if you just took solid photos of them. But the actual manila folder, I'm pretty sure you could probably reprint a little bit harder. Whatever it is, I would put those at both together at 20 bucks. So you're at like $110, $120 already. Not to mention the 125 page MURKOFF account comic book, which I would think is about $25. I'm really putting it into like a price range I would want to buy it at, / I don't want to go overboard. So altogether, man, you're looking at like $145, $150 worth a $99 buy. Plus the increase in value of collector's editions because they're physical and Nintendo's such a big thing. Limited run games is actually becoming a lot bigger. I'm glad I actually bought this. I think it was worth it, but what do you guys think? Comments down below, because if you guys don't like Outlast, I totally understand it, because it would be worth less to you than most other people. Just like I don't like JRPGs a lot, so I don't buy a lot of the collector's edition for JRPGs, depending on what game it is. But that was my ending for the unboxing of the MURKOFF Briefcase Edition. Again, we have the case, the 4 cards that I got because I got 2 cases. We got the game and the game holders. We got the 2 reversible posters. You got the CD, the MURKOFF dossier, and the Outlast 125-page comic book, which I also think is all worth it, guys. What do you guys think about it? If it is worth it, please comment down below. Would you guys buy it? Do you not like Outlast or horror games? I don't like horror games, but I like this collector's edition. So I'll see you guys next time.